Hip Hop since 1987.com.
Power Hour Muzik, man. It's your boy DJ Taaj.
We got Big K.R.I.T in the studio.
What's happening? How y'all doing,
That's
man?
what it is, man. We feeling good. How you, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Been on the road, man. Touring with J. Cole. The tour been crazy. You know, I'm excited. The album coming out June 5th.
That's right.
It's going down.
You getting any sleep?
Not much. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I'm used to it now. You feel me?
Okay, all right, man. Well, we definitely going to talk about some of the things you got going on and what you're doing in the near future. But I think some of our listeners want to know a little bit about where you came from.
No doubt.
And
I mean, you know, I'm from Meridian, Mississippi. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Third Coast, man. I've been out here grinding probably since 2005 as far as putting the music out. The first project that really made some noise for me would have been K.R.I.T, and I dropped that May 2010.
Wow.
You know, then Return Forever after that, went into it, you know what I'm saying, and just dropped Forever Today. You can get it on BigK.com.
Yep.
Been on like 4 tours since this one. Smokes Club tour twice, Wake and Bake, on in my own Return Forever tour.
Nice, man. So just talk to us a little bit about that down south hip hop culture, because it's a little bit different than it is up here.
I mean,
muscle cars and grills. What's up?
I mean, nah, like that kind of just is a part of the culture as far as life. That ain't really got nothing to do with music. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a rapper to have a candy car.
Yeah,
grill,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but we really put that in our music because it is a part of the culture. But as far as that, you know, I'm just trying to break down a lot of stereotypes as far as Southern hip hop is concerned, or hip hop from Mississippi. And, you know, people think because you're country that means you're not intelligent, and that's not true at all. And if you listen to my music, it's a lot of subject matter, it's a lot of content.
You get
and
deep.
so, you know, I definitely want to, you know, shine a positive light on where I'm from, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing.
So you mentioned just trying to like kind of differentiate yourself from some of the other down south artists.
I mean, if you think about Southern hip hop, man, it's been lyrical for a long time. We talking about Scarface, 8-Ball, MJG, Outkast, Goody Mob, and this was long before I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? I think people just need to go back and look at a lot of history. You know, we talking about UGK and people like that. They've been rapping about topics and politics and financial things long before I started rapping.
Well, I was just getting ready to ask you. So when you was a young dude, like who was you bumping that made you be like, yo, this is what I need to do?
Definitely UGK.
Okay.
Definitely 8-Ball and MJG, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Scarface. You know, and then a lot of soul music. You know, Willie Hutch, Bobby Womack, Curtis Mayfield, people like that.
So can you describe to us a moment in time where, like, you know, you look to your left, look to your right, and you said to your boys, like, yo, we ain't working no 9 to 5 no more. Like, this is what we gonna do.
Oh man.
When did you know that Big K.R.I.T was gonna be something that people were gonna respect and love?
Well, it started with the producer aspect. I remember being 15 years old and going to Atlanta. One of my homegirls that took me up there, and I sold like 5 beats for $300.
Oh, wow.
And at that point, I was like, you know what, this music is for me.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, that's when I was like, you know, I'm just going to keep rocking out with these beats. And it just worked out, man. There was a lot of times where I didn't know if I'd be able to pay my bills. I couldn't, you know, I had to live with people, all that, but it paid off in the end.
So, King Remembered in Time. How'd you come up with that name?
Oh, well, the full name was K.R.I.T at first,
Okay.
and a lot of people couldn't pronounce that.
Okay.
And so I shortened it down to K.R.I.T, man, and then K.R.I.T became an acronym. It's King Remembered in Time. It's a humble way of saying I'm gonna be a king in my lane, a king of my music, and just a name I gotta live up to.
Yeah, and I really respect that. And, you know, when I thought about it, it made me think about a lot of the artists who come out now who are really trying to just make it right away and rise right to the top. And, you know, unfortunately, some of them sell out on their music a little bit to get there. You ain't about that, though.
I mean, for me, it's longevity for one. But I mean, it was a point in time I can understand where when you get into the industry, it's a business just as much as it is creative. And you still have people that invest in you. So people have to do what they have to do to stay on radio and continue to sell records. Yeah. That's a part of the game. If you want to see your favorite artist continue to put out albums, you better hope he does some kind of numbers.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, money. Okay.
I feel blessed that I can make my own beats and I can record myself. So whenever whenever the album gets pushed back or whenever it seems like my album may not come out, I can always drop a mixtape to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, man. So I gotta let you know, the first time I heard you on a track was Skyborn with Currency on Pilot Talk. Yeah. I still bump that track at least twice a day. You know what I mean? One of my favorite tracks. But just talk to us a little bit, because you featured with Currency, you featured on Cushion OJ. Yeah. We wanted to play the Glass House track earlier, but
there's a lot going on with that.
Yeah, we couldn't do that. We got to keep it clean on this one. But just talk to us a bit about how you linked up with those cats and how that process went for you.
I mean, well, shout out to Cinematic Music Group, Johnny Shipes, because he introduced me to Creative Control, and then I met Currency through that, and working at DD172 with Dame and Ski Beats. And then, you know, the record Glass House came about in South by Southwest. Wiz and all of us was there, and I played the track and was like, yo, let's do this. And we all jumped on it like, yo, I'm putting this on Cushion Orange Juice. And I was like, go ahead, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, it just took off, man. And I had the opportunity to go on the Wake and Bake tour with the homie, you know.
Yeah.
How'd you come into, like, contact with Wiz and Currency?
Well, I had, again, I met Currency through, you know, going to Dame's spot in Harlem. And then Wiz, I had been in contact with a lot of his management since like 2005, 2006 via MySpace. Because a lot of us started from there, you know what I'm saying, and putting our music out. So when I got to see him at South by Southwest, was like, yo, what's good, brother? Finally good to meet you. I've been seeing you grinding, you know?
Yeah, so, you know, obviously you've definitely featured with a lot of people, worked with a lot of different artists. Who are some of your favorite artists to collaborate with?
Definitely Bun B. Bun B is the homie, man. Being able to work with Bun is always amazing. I had the opportunity to work with BB King, which is he's featured on my album and actually being in the studio with him. So that was mind blowing too. You feel me?
That's deep. BB
King.
Yeah,
man. BB King, the legend, is on one of my records, and I didn't email the record to him. Like, no, we was in the studio and he played the Lucille on the record, all that.
So you say he's on one of your records. So you produce as well?
Yeah, I make all my own beats.
All your own beats.
All my own beats.
So you don't mess with no other producers?
Crib Hill, Return of Forever, Forever and a Day. I produce all my own beats.
That's tight, man.
So that's really tight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, and even with my album, I produced all of it. I had the opportunity to work with Mike Hartnett, amazing guitars. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for people to hear the production.
All right, man. That's tight.
No doubt, brother.
Now you were on the 2011 Freshman X cover, which personally to me was one of my favorite covers of all time.
I appreciate it.
That group that you were with was. I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't too familiar with who you are.
No doubt, I understand.
I'm a big Mac fan, I'm a big Meek fan.
No doubt.
And I saw you on there, I was like, you know what, I got to check him out.
And that's what it was for.
Tell me a little bit about how that cover definitely helped push you, because you've been grinding since then.
Man, it was one of those situations where it put me in a lot of households that people, again, might not have known about the music. It put the face to the name, too. Because a lot of people, like when my first cover dropped, that my face wasn't on it. You know, and actually my face hasn't been on any of my covers because it's more about the music for me. But it was one of those situations where it was to be a part of a large group of artists that also doing their thing and had separate movements going on was dope. And then I known Yellow Wolf for years, so to see my homie on there with me it was crazy. But it was a stepping stone, and from there I continued to put out music, and people saw that I wasn't gonna stop. Like, it's just, you know, you gotta utilize that look and then keep going from there.
Yeah, man. So talk to us a little bit about Live from the Underground.
Man, it's going down, man. My debut album, you know, finally, it was supposed to come out last year in September. And due to sample clearances and trying to get the BB King feature, you know, I pushed it back. But I got the BB King feature.
Do we have a date?
Yeah, June 5th.
June 5th,
June 5th, brother. We just dropped the cover on Twitter, too, man.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah,
it's hot.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, Melanie Fiona on that thing.
You interviewed Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, that was crazy. Because it was like, you know, I got the opportunity to just step back and answer the questions. And, you know, I had the opportunity to meet Ced probably like a year ago maybe. And well, not a year ago, probably like 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
Smokes Club 20, mad cool. And I was like, yo, I'm going to ask him about cars, because that's what we were talking about. And it was just chill, man. You know, like at the end of the day, man, to be able to ask her OG questions and just be on the opposite side for once. The game was dope.
Now, one of the questions you actually asked Ced was, you talked about him doing the interludes on the Nelly track.
Yeah, man.
If there's any comedian out today, who would you want to see?
Wow,
There's a lot of comedians out right now.
Wow, that's a good question, man. Man, you know what? I'll reach out to the homie JJ, the person that told me about Ced, cause he from Mississippi, and like he mad funny too. And I, you know, just to show love, cause that's how it kind of worked out with Ced and Nelly, cause you know, Cedric being from St. Louis, he looked out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do.
Is there any other artists you looking forward to working with?
Man, definitely. Outkast as a whole, CeeLo Green, Ezra Spalding, Adele, be able to do a record with Bobby Womack, be crazy, Goody Mob as a whole, Coldplay, Def Cab for Cutie, One Republic. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, man.
We in Philly right now, so I gotta ask you.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, man. And then, like, especially after the album come out, I'm gonna be like on full blown producer mode. So all the artists that I respect and rock with, I'm trying to get beats to. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens.
So, man, being in Philly tonight is going down at the Liquor Court Center. You and J. Cole, you excited?
Yeah, man, you already know, man. Every time we just like my third time being here, and every time it's live. But this is the first time actually being, you know, on college campus kind of situation.
Okay.
So I already know people are ready to really just go all in, man. So, you know, we it's a lot of energy with our shows.
You chose the right campus to come
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
We get live, but a little more on the chill side. I was actually watching your video, Dreaming.
Yeah.
And who produced that video?
Shout out to Motion Family.
Motion Family.
Yeah, Motion Family did that video, man.
Real nice video.
Yeah, man, and it was crazy because like even the XXL cover wasn't out yet, and they managed to make it look like the XXL cover was out and that thing and everything.
As I was watching it, and I saw you did the janitor thing and being on the stage with the mop. Was there some truth to that behind that story?
I mean, I definitely, had worked a 9 to 5 at one point. I wasn't necessarily a janitor, but I understand what it's like to want to follow your dreams, and you dealing with a lot of obstacles and things like that, and then just having to make money in between all that. You gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day, man. And so that's really what I was trying to, really put in the video. It's like, just everyday life, but you can still follow your dreams, and anything may happen. So that's what that was all about.
That's what's up, man. And with that being said, you've had this buzz that's just been building, especially these last 3 years, just getting better and better and collaborating with more artists. But what do you think is going to take to really make Big K.R.I.T reach that next?
I feel like I'm already there in my own life, man. Just being able to escape where I'm from and do what I love, I feel like I'm successful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the purpose of my album being called Live from the Underground, because I feel like it embodies that grit and that hunger that I had when I first started. It's not really about me being mainstream or what mainstream is. Like, as long as I'm doing what I love, I can reach people with the music, and it's supposed to be organic. Like, my music is not blasted over the radio all the time, but I know if somebody come out to the show, that means they actually like the content and they dig the music and they getting something from it. And that's really what it's all about,
Yeah, word. Were you always a rapper, like, when you started getting into the music?
In the beginning, it was just coming from writing poetry and things like that, and that was like 1997, but it was always rapping. 1999 is when I started for real, and then I started producing for myself 2001. So it's been a long road, brother.
Yeah, man, and we definitely love and respect the fact that you came out and showed Philly some love, man. Because Temple, we gonna be in there deep tonight.
Going down, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going down.
We gonna be in there deep. Where else are you and J. Cole touring?
Oh man, what we got going on? I look to my right. Dutch, what's happening?
We got New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
We got.
Come on, I got a show in Boston coming up real soon.
Oh yeah, that's my hometown.
That's
my hometown.
Yeah, I got some in Boston
and
and Connecticut with Schoolboy Q and Absol.
Yep,
Okay.
Toad's Place.
Toad's Place, yeah.
Yep, and then we got Seton Hall.
Cedar Hall.
Oh yeah, okay. It's a long
Go to
list.
BigK.com, man, and look at that calendar because, I don't be knowing off the dome. I'll be real.
That's what it is, man. So I gotta ask, man. People want to know. You kind of a mysterious dude, you know what I'm saying? We haven't gotten a chance to see too much about you. A little bit, man. Just tell us something about yourself that people wouldn't know, maybe outside of music.
Oh, man, something about myself. I'm a drinker. I hope you know about that. I'm a drinker, man. I really like Spitz Likes and Jordans. I'm really chill. I like to go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I'm a sleepy dude kind of shit. Like, I rest. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, NBA 2K12. I'm sure. On that. I hate losing. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them, 360. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation 2 is only good for MLB The Show. PlayStation 3. I'm chill, man. Like, I'm country, if you didn't know that, too.
Country, man.
Okay. It's one of those situations.
Hey, man, we want to thank you again for coming out. It's been a pleasure, man.
It's really been a pleasure.
Just shout out your upcoming album and the shows.
It's going down. Live from the Underground comes out June 5th. Go get that. Get at me at Big K.R.I.T on Twitter, Facebook.com/Big K.R.I.T. Go to BigK.com in order to see all my videos, iTunes things, blogs, everything is on there, man.
That's what's up, man. And we got to ask you for one last favor. We're gonna need a drop for the Power Hour Muzik.
I thought you were going to ask me for a freestyle. I was going to say no. For real, man.
That's funny. We were going to ask you for a freestyle.
I'm glad you didn't because I still would have said no. Yeah, man, I got you real quick. This is what I'm going to say, bro.
This the Power Hour Muzik show, and we're on WHIP Radio, Whip Radio.
All right, cool.
You just go from there.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Big K.R.I.T, and you tuning into the hottest show in Philly, that Power Hour Muzik, only on Whip Radio.
Everyone always gets caught on that part.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Big K.R.I.T, you tuning into the hottest show in Philly, that Power Hour Muzik, only on Whip Radio. Shout it.
That's what it is, man. Yo, that was an exclusive with Big K.R.I.T, man. It's the Power Hour Muzik team. I'm DJ Taaj. Homie Yakira's in the building. Kyle's in the building. Shout outs to Universal Music for helping us out, man, with the homie Big K.R.I.T.
Yep.
Yo, I need y'all to go check out the J. Cole Big K.R.I.T show tonight. Linear Court Center. I think tickets only like $20, $15.
Make it happen.
So it's worth it.
You could definitely come check out Big
Yeah, man.
That's what it is, man.
Let's go.
All right, y'all.
Hip Hop since 1987.com.